Like you gotta do it really fast, like 16 shot. So.
You ever you had track and field?
Yeah, I had track and field too.
Did you have spoons as a kid?
No, but I didn't know about that till later, and I wish I did.
Okay.
I had a turbo NES, like I had an NES.
Oh, you're a
advantage.
cheater!
I'm a dirty cheater. I'm a dirty cheater. That's how I got all the world records.
My power pad for an advantage. That's crazy. Anyway, hey, tell me what's going on the screen. What am I looking for?
Looks like we got LaR on the Zooey, Dr. Blessing on the Metera here, and we got ourselves Dust Looms to begin out. That if you know anything about Guilty Gear, Zooey has like little like jump dust like loops going on. She has soul bad guy normals and stuff.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of rush down on the screen right now. I'm not sure Dr. Blessing is able to keep up with how much pressure is happening on the screen.
Yeah, so we already lost it because you do have a combo limit in Granblue Fantasy Versus, and once you hit that combo limit, you can't really continue. Like it usually depends on like if you bounce off a wall, if you're using like certain moves or special moves,
because it like reset.
Yeah, it kind of does. You used to be able to do some resets. They kind of snuffed that out in the recent patch on there. But
you're kind of looking for like a burst bait type situation. Like
yeah.
You reach your max combo, you want to bait out the next reset. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like getting thrown on there. And then you got Dr. Blessing playing Metera, which that's your zoner character. She has a bison slide. She throw like Dollywood butterflies at you.
And just giant arrows.
Yeah, like one of her her heaviest is normal, but also LaR Zooey has like the Dragon F-150 coming out.
Yeah, let's say these butterflies. Is this kind of similar to Disney's Ice in a way?
Not quite. Like it's more like it gets summoned out, and as soon as she fires an arrow on it, it explodes, and she can use that for like plus range.
So right now, Dr. Blessing's playing his game. This is where he wants to be all 99 seconds of this game.
Absolutely here. But we did just get the jump onto the other side. Metera also has access to a double jump as part of a unique skill. So
okay.
Yeah. So tied 1-1. Immediate use of the EX butterflies to get two of them out there to play. But the jump in for LaR, going to get a little bit of damage. And like it looked like Dr. Blessing tried to go in for a spot dodge on there, and like LaR was going to punish. And the jump in yet again. It got the corners to get the guaranteed follow up on there on the EX. Skybound art, make sure this is going to.
We got a little bit of gameplay.
Yeah, a little bit of gameplay. Dr. Blessing still has a bunch of meter. Doesn't have a lot of chance to use it because the next hit does the kill.
Some overwhelming pressure there from LaR. I can tell Dr. Blessing trying to play his best game there right at the start, doing that little death million cuts full screen, but the rush down is tough to deal with. Yeah,
was just a little bit too slow on the action there. LaR was getting a couple of really clean jump-ins that really changed around the momentum of that round.
The fireballs will go through the butterflies.
Yeah, like
really
the butterflies are mostly just kind of inactive until you fire a arrow into it. So you can't really do much on there. But you do have actually like the rain of arrows, kind of as your overhead action on there.
I've seen this situation once or twice before.
Into the dust loop there. Yeah, Zooey has access to a dragon. She can kind of fly out to do like little subs. Not nearly as deep as.
It looked like a classic like Marvel vs. Capcom Juggernaut assist.
A little bit, yeah.
Heading across the screen, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, okay, you got the dash heavy on there. Dash heavy has one bit of armor from Zooey, so you can actually get through a lot of it. But if you block it, you're in the world of hurt.
Wow. This is Dr. Blessing looks like he was getting comfortable switching up on the corner. LaR takes it back real fast. See if we can close this one out.
Uses the end of that just to get a little bit of that. That was a quick one. Yeah, that's Granblue 2 out of 3. We're back in that territory again.
Wow, so. Yeah, here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Usually about every other weekend, we come in after hours on Sunday. It's totally free to play. Yeah. We bring all the setups, grind,
some of my favorite times.
Make some friends, make some enemies. It's a great time.
Yeah. So yeah, Dr. Mr. Shnazzy. I played them at ETSU Con actually.
I love how this is Dr. / Mr. Shnazzy.
Yeah.
Very humble.
Yeah.
You don't have to call me doctor. I earned it. Yeah. You don't have to call me a doctor.
No, it's just like I just want to make sure that you know I'm both a doctor and a mister.
Yeah. Just know that if I did win, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just so you know on there. Maybe it's like I always figure like it's like you have Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper. and all that. Maybe it's like
God forbid you call him Mr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It's all over.
Oh man, Dr. Pibb.
Dr. Pibb.
Yeah, that's the end times right there.
This won't take long.
Like the.
Pallas playing 2B. I didn't think Pallas played 2B. I thought that was a big
Oh no,
decision.
Pallas is playing Beelzebub.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Dr. Pibb plays 2B and like we're getting in with a lot of these. So 2B plays a little bit different. Every time that 2B is in a video game, in a fighting video game, she plays a little bit different than the rest of the cast. Like she did that in Soul Calibur, she does it here. She has she can get from. Everyone has a short and a far range, like short, light, medium, heavy attack. The 2B does not. So is able to. Wow, beginning perfect there from Pallas, just dominating that first round, but. More than ready, like sit down. It's like, okay, I'm time. Like I need a speed run this.
Yeah, Pallas definitely just looking to fill up as much screen as possible. I feel like I'm looking at a uni character right now.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. We're just trying to especially with like the low and the follow up on there after the dive on there. But yeah, you haven't been really be able to see it, but she has 8 ways to continue combos. Big counter hit. It's not gonna be enough, but it's gonna be that last touch situation afterwards.
That was just absolutely relentless.
Oh my god, that did kill.
The double P.
I thought that was going to scale down because of the way it was. But yeah, Pallas was just ready. Oh my goodness.
He was charging up, kept him waiting.
Yeah. Teleport off to the other side. Didn't get a little bit of punishment here, but enough time for Dr. Shnazzy to hit the corner, but get the hit, confirm to get out of there. But big counter hit. There we go. You can continue the combos as 2B, as I was talking about before.
Shnazzy's looking a little bit more comfortable now that he finally got some breathing room. Let's see if he can keep up this place.
Yeah, like rolls on through, gets a little bit damage, but gets to teleport to the other side. And big counter hit on top of that here. There's been a little bit of that raging strike in there just to get the wall combo on there afterwards. Ooh, it uses the vacuum from the follow-up in there just to get the side switch and a little bit of trickery.
So stylish, putting yourself in the corner, getting the combo. He loves.
It's always that dangerous situation there.
He's like, nah, I got this. You watch this.
Got the nice little tap on there. Set point for Pallas already.
Is the blue just the gray health? Is that right?
Yeah. So like you got the you got that. You also got 3 bravery points on each side. You use them to use them to get out defensive and off or continue offensive situations.
That's me every time I have to make a post on top of the court. I have to use one of my bravery
Yes.
points.
But if they use more than 2 of them, you get the 1, you take 20% damage. And if you have 0, you take 50% damage.
Oh wow!
So yeah, so you don't want to call from home. You don't want to. If you have 3 jobs, don't call. Don't call home for all 3 jobs. You will take more damage.
Maybe consider getting them like.
Yeah. Oh, going ahead and spinning that. That might finish off the play. Afterwards, yeah, the U skill on there afterwards here. Big, strong start from Pallas.
Pallas is so ready to run his games home.
Rocket.
I'm here. I'm hitting the buttons I need to press. I'm going to put you back in the corner.
Yeah. Rocking the Kumite skill version of the trap, where it's like the big trap where it takes over screen. People doing some nasty stuff in mid combo. I'm kind of curious to see what truth, what the truth is out there. The truth. Again,
very excited to see if the anime dominance from Chattanooga carries across multiple games.
That's a great question here. I was telling Truth after Guilty Gear, it feels like every time someone from Chattanooga comes up to play Guilty Gear Strive, they come to give me trouble. And that's been true across the board. Shout out to Blaze Noah. Shout out to Goop. Shout out to Truth now. Adding to the trifecta.
It's anime games in general now.
Yeah. And shout out to Reed for holding that down in Chattanooga. Keep things going. So.
Hold that down, but not here today. Not here today. What's going on, Roadkill Rambo?
Unfortunate, but...
Anyway, I know that Cagliostro, from the little bit that I played, big trapper character, right? Trying to get you to just walk into all the silliness.
Loves 80s trapper keep.
Which I'm sure for Zooey, being as heavy on Rushdown as we saw earlier, not fun. Not a good time to be around.
No, and especially being able to, a couple of her moves, especially with how Zooey works, her DP, our DP is only invincible on the U-skill version of it. Anything up there, she can just do the trap up and above and catch you in mid-air. So it's very, very tenacious on here. Not a problem so far for LaR, though. He's going to touch with a little bit of that crouching medium hit in there and gets that long confirmed into the special just to finish off first round for LaR.
Yeah, LaR definitely locking in that ideal position for their character and just playing like crazy to keep it.
Yeah, you got him. And yeah, but going in with the dash heavy on there, you're going to get the follow-up with that a little bit of a touch in here. Yeah, she has like her 214 special goes into like kind of the wheel on there afterwards. So like follow up, it either goes into the wheel or the low, and you kind of can't play mix up. But you block it, you're in trouble.
That's the case here. Really getting close, but there's only so much you can do against the ethereal forces.
Yeah. LaR did do the jump and block just to get rid of one of the traps on there. You can actually also strike them too, just to get them away. I think everything but the special skill version of it, but now you gotta keep it in the corner here. You get the follow up and you get the bounce tag. You're it. Freeze tag at that. Go ahead and make a statue of myself here. Low pose as a team.
Good character.
She's like the good old Kirby stop that she has with her U skills. A little bit more. Oh yeah, you get the punish on there afterwards, but no follow up. Okay, dash L. Trying to keep him. Oh wow. Yeah, toss out the rock. You can use the U skill, like charge up the rock and send it out on there after. You can actually charge it up to like level 5 where it can like block projectiles in the way.
Now those the traps that we saw in the corner a moment ago, they didn't confirm in the super. Was that a bit overhead? Is that what we're afraid of?
I think they were more afraid like they're trying to jump up, like because again you saw the block happen on there as well, but the you still have to deal with it. You're just back down in the corner. It's going to be plus in the end anyway.
Okay, I didn't know maybe we're dealing like a JP type situation.
Yeah, some depending on the move, a lot of like you've got like ground and normals do like have a little bit of air vulnerability to like not to strike down air opponents, and certain special moves do too. But that was is that now, was that 2-0 or was that 1? Yeah, it was 1. Okay, just a very long round on the back and forth there. Okay.
Yeah, I liked what Twuths was doing a second ago with the dash-up jabs and series trying to regain some space. But that's LaR's game to play.
A little bit of long range with the 2-N there from Zooey. Yeah, and Zooey also has to depend on the Dragon Meteor that's above her too. Oh, big jump in on there, caught on the ground, comboing, and we're going to go in, try to get the reset, but no can do. Catches on the teleport on the other side there, goes right into the Skybound Art, and not going to be enough to kill, but in that super Skybound Art range, Twuths does have access to it at any time. It's low, afraid to do anything.
It's tough to be in a committal state of mind.
Oh, yeah, this is the opportunity they were looking for, but didn't get any really into follow-up. Still has a trap on the ground. You can't really, I guess because 2M does not reach the ground, cannot really get rid of the trap there. Uses one more bravery point to get in there. U skill trying to keep the plus, but we're just reaching out, trying to find that one proper moment here. It's going to be Twuths going to be finding it.
He's looking at that check situation. Ooh, set up for something fancy, but LaR taking it, just one quick swipe, didn't watch your ankles, and that's going to be their round.
Yeah, I think Twuths was trying to build up to make sure they had some Skybound Art, but didn't get it in time. Go ahead, get the grab. This is set point for LaR. One more grab. Pro City. Get a throw right back into enough time to set up the trap. And you get the back throw, which goes into the trap.
It was almost like he was having trouble committing into which corner they wanted to try to establish, and LaR just took advantage of that. So, okay, if you're going to be in...
I forget what that translates to nowadays. I usually play free-to-play on that. So.
Venmo requested $300 from him the other day, and he declined it for some reason.
Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why.
Well, yeah, I'll talk to you about it later, but we've worked out a deal. I'll get it in 19 months.
Oh. Azura versus LaR here, though. We got 2B versus Zooey. So more Zooey coming on. I always like seeing more Zooey on stream, so I'm happy for that. This is winners finals, by the way, so 3 out of 5.
Commencing
I was going to get that mid-match, too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. This is, but we're going in already, going with the grappling hook from 2B to get things started here. I like that the instant dash into the low just to kind of keep LaR on their toes. And with the big counter hit, the call out though from LaR is to get back into the corner.
Now this is what I'm seeing. 2B in this game, I think they kind of have similar game plans, but 2B just has some massive hitboxes to work with.
You have the range, and you have a bunch of you have an additional. You see the skill meter up there?
I do.
If you play Nier Automata, it follows on that. And all her special moves use that rather than the standard cooldown.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah,
but like in a way, kind of the same thing.
Yeah, it kind of balances out, but she regains it through either idle or moving forward and a few other things. That includes she has access to a double jump, and the double jump takes the skill meter. So
it takes the skill meter.
Yeah,
oh, that's interesting.
Or hanging on to pod or a few other things that she can do alongside of. So she's got a lot of tools and trickery that she can do.
So she kind of has like a fly if she's hanging on to pod.
Yeah, she can do the Nakaruru, fly on, hang on the pod for a little bit and then knock down. So trying to get the cross up, using the Brave counter just to get out of the tricky situation there. A little bit of tap into the throw on there, and get the follow-up with the medium dragon on there, but we got to throw right back in the corner you go. Follow-up. Oh, tried to go in for the Radiant Strike, but it was already getting thrown in that time. Nearly tying up, but LaR gets that final hit.
I do as the world demands.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, and actually catches on the anti-air. Both these characters have kind of egregious anti-airs, I'm not gonna lie. Touch it.
Yeah, again, both players just kind of trying to run the same gameplay here. I'm going to push you to this corner. I'm going to push you to that corner. Who blinks first?
Oh, Azura's wanting to press buttons. Got hit with the dragon. You get a little bit, a lot of meter back as a part of that. And just throwing that out normally, you get extra, it costs the S skill version costs 50% meter to do. But if you pull out just in random neutral, you get 25% of that refund.
I see. It didn't look like a huge follow-up off that counter, but maybe we're hoping that trap is going to work in his favor.
You're going to get the follow-up. You're going to get that combo limit on here. You're going to have to reset on here, but the crouching mid on there. One more touch. Chip damage could be on the table.
Playing with the pixel.
Oh!
Wow.
Love tap at the end, but Azura was really trying to avoid that laser, Quick Man stage in Mega Man 2.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Zooey's not DLC, but Stick with our production was asking if on that, but try to go for the big anti-air from 2B. No, can do. LaR gets a little punish. Yeah, you're gonna have to. It goes away if they get a touch on there, but otherwise you gotta hold that down for plus frames and all that.
I just didn't realize that they track like that. That's very threatening. It's
Trying to catch a little bit into the confirm.
Looks like maybe a little bit of a cash out on that. We've got a little bit of a game to go.
Yeah, you get meter so quickly in this game that
if it feels right, just spend it.
Yeah, you might as well spend it. You also get you have weird things that happen in this game that maybe you're not if you walk, you get more meters than if you dash forward, for example.
Interesting. Okay.
But it is trying to encourage you, like in Guilty Gear, to always move forward. Goes into the Raging Chain afterwards on here. Going to get a little bit of damage. Not enough to kill, but going to be in the last hit opportunity. Oh, but turned it around out there.
Yeah, they're just not willing to play that same game.
I think there's just a little bit of hesitation on Azura's side that just costed the round at the end there.
Battle 2.
Well, depending on how this goes, maybe he'll get a good make up for it.
Yeah. I have not been getting a good pull against lately. I've been very annoyed. So I haven't got my 5-star yet. I'm going to get it's going to be bad.
I'll spot you one. I'll be the good juju you need.
All right. Oh, try that's 2B's invincible reversal there. LaR blocked it, so going to get a free combo for the trouble on there afterwards. The Dragon F-150 coming out to play like a rock.
like talking about earlier, using that double jump to Azura's advantage to try to take back some momentum in this corner.
Excellent.
Oh, didn't get the follow-up. Actually was able to avoid that. Like, he didn't even have to use the invincible properties just to get out of that tricky camp.
Useless. You dare challenge me?
Just trying to make something happen, giving all this pressure.
You dare challenge
Has
me?
a lot of dragon meter to work with here, but just the touch. There's my
Chip
chippy.
damage.
There's my chippy.
Close it out for LaR.N.
Listen well, Visitor. You
Yeah,
have
that's
Believe
Oh
in
yeah,
you.
this
Are
is
we
winners
on-
finals.
oh, we're
We're
winner
first
finals.
three.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
beautiful.
already there.
Okay,
We're moving.
excellent.
We're moving in this bracket.
Fast video.
Yeah, this game moves pretty quick overall. Like it's
It looks like an aggressive game.
I would say not as aggressive as some like or games that like Tekken really wants to be aggressive.
Oh, that's a different universe.
yeah, that's a different
world.
whole different. Put Jin Kazama in Granblue.
And anything you can.
Yeah.
Add Jin Kazama.
You know what? Here's the guest character I want in Granblue. I want Lena Inverse because Lena Inverse from Slayers was a character in like as a poll in Granblue Fantasy in the mobile game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Also Persona is in there, but yeah, bring me Lena Inverse.
I think if you're fighting with Persona fans, that's gonna be a hard win.
Yeah. There's always the thing too with like if Persona invades your mobile game, it gets shut down 6 months later. You hear about that curse?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, like
Never in my life.
yeah, Dragalia lost like 6 months later or a year later, it was shut down. So
Oh my god.
people think Persona 5 is a curse in mobile. Good round from Azura, by the way, on there. I'm sorry to not talk about it as much there, but that's good, like really good stuff. I'm trying to change things around a little bit.
Great.
Trying to maybe that's what we talked about gotcha, and that really
It powered him up.
Yeah. I do like how LaR.N is going in for the 2 and 2M quite a bit, like just to go reach out just to get that touch. It's a very good button for Zooey. Unfortunately, going to get punished a little bit into the corner, but does get the back throw an opportunity to make things right.
Yeah, Azura just giving up on little rotations there. Gonna cost him.
The dragon here, you are in Skybound Arc territory here. You're not going to have a chance to use it, unfortunately, here. Yeah, might as well spin that Brave Strike and just finish off your plate.
Close out, cash the check, call it a day.
Yeah, set point for LaR.N. I also got to appreciate that Granblue does a very good job. Like if you're at the very end, you don't need to see the whole cinematic. You know what happens.
Yeah, right.
Oh, got the jump in from Azura. Goes in for the overhead up. Trying to go for the throw, but no can do. The cross up from Azura making the mark.
We're looking a little bit more comfortable in this position. Maintain that. Azura so far looking strong on the offense. It's when it comes down to that defensive patience that I think we see Azura back. If we can just stay here in this mindset at this moment, we might see a little turnaround happen.
On the last chance, LaR.N is going to take that, moving on into grand finals. Oh, I'm not. Wait.
Well, Azura.
No, sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Azura.
Azura.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'm.
okay.
I'm. Like, there's too much white on the screen. Is what it's.
No confidence in my boy.
No, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
great.
sorry. I was. I did the missed call there, but Azura, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't believe in you. I didn't see your game there. You got in there. But LaR.N hurts.
That's all it is.
Look, like she traumatized me in Soul Calibur 6. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think Soul Calibur 6 traumatized a lot of people
Yeah.
there, so.
Yeah. Oh, but we got the grappling hook from Azura. So yeah, making up for that missed commentary on my part here. But the U skill DP coming out to play from LaR.N just to stop all that. Nice dodge.
Oh, there we go. If Azura can just stay here, it's that defense that I'm worried about on his part. If he can just keep up the offense as much as he can, I think this is where he's most comfortable.
Use a bravery point in there. A lot of players have not been using the only you've been using the bravery point for either offense or just like little back and forth. Just as soon as say Azura final one there, but kind of we're going for the self-destruct. That's going to hit too. Oh, and that means we got the goon costume for the next round too.
Oh no! Of course, Azura never fails me.
Player 1.
Yeah, I got that confirmed. Thank you, Azura. Thank you very much. Goes there, like, okay, get the grab on there afterwards. To a follow-up on the combo from LaR.N. Yeah, like GD's making a hilarious face right now.
Great.
Oh, he does catch it on UR plus after the dash L, and yeah, maybe
You deserve that.
yeah.
100%. You
That's the cost of doing the self-destruct at the end there.
The world demands.
And we are on set point for LaR.
Skullgirl season.
They try to go catch on the pod, got shut down with LaR on there. Going to the other side. I love these just the defense from LaR. Just waiting for the proper moment.
Does it work the same way as a just defend in like SNK catching?
Not quite. You get more meter from it.
Okay.
I can't. If someone can chat correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if you get much meter in because of this one. You just get the you just get a little advantage compared to others.
Still pretty even at the moment. This could be anybody's game. Excellent inbox. Corner conversion happened.
Yep. Oh, like trying to backdash. Oh, actually used the double jump in there. Expected to try to anti-air with the raging strike, and going to turn around
Close
for
that
Azura.
out?
That might close it out and get
Wow.
nice.
Very nice.
Okay.
Look at a 2-2 situation
We
in finals.
This is actually a reverse of what like Twuths and Loser Finals went got the run back on her.
Azura lost his power.
They did lose power up.
Man.
Well, you sent him the gotcha
The
money.
bull money, yeah.
Fire away, blocks all that, but no punish on there. Just went to run up and get the throw.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's she has access to a parry on that. Like you got to get away.
But it was still not, that wasn't a punish or anything.
No,
It was
no.
still just blocking.
Yeah, I think we're just a little too far away on the follow-up on there. And again, anti-air into the raging strike, raging chain to follow things up and get back into neutral. Send out the Dragon Friend.
We close out this combo.
Oh, Azura.
Yeah,
Azura
there we
is
go.
paying me back for that missed commentary earlier.
Yeah, this
about
is all
that.
spite here
Yeah,
on
no,
out.
It's like I was like, I hear what John. No, I hear what Risky is saying. It's like
Count me out early.
Never count out Azura. Azura has those fundamentals across the majority of games.
See, now if we can get a full 3 run back and then a 5-star pull at the end of it all.
Got the follow-up happening here.
Azura's looking strong so far.
It doesn't get that point. Yeah, it doesn't get anything for it, but the back throw, the dash up below, and here LaR is trying to turn things around yet again, stymie the wound.
Excellent.
There we go. Be a little bit patient, work on that defense.
Love the use of the L in there just to kind of help, but we get the follow-up on here. This is not going to be enough to kill, but enough to set up.
Oh! What a setup.
Yeah, definitely was at the point. You have multiple hits on there, and just did the bravery counter, a brave counter, just a little too early.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you got hit with the rest of it, and Azura was able to clean sweep afterwards.
This is
Green Coca-Cola and Monster Energies are running free.
I haven't had an orange Coca-Cola yet. Is it like very strong on the orange?
It's not as strong as you like. It's not bad, but like it's overall like
John, we're sponsored. You have to say it's good.
pretty good.
It's really good.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actually
really
one of my
good.
favorites.
Yeah.
It's the best Coke
Yeah.
they've made since
I like-
Coca-Cola.
Like I like the zero sugar one actually.
No.
I
The
know.
Coke Zero? Oh,
There's
yeah.
no
absolutely.
escape at this range.
You know what? It's so crazy. I
All we
can't think
can
of a
do
bad
is fight.
Coca-Cola flavor.
Yeah.
It's just that good.
Believe
Go
in
out there, buy
victory.
yourself a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Battle one.
Or Monster Energy.
Or Monster's Energy.
All right, we're going in. More 2B action on the screen here. This time from Dr. Mr. Shnazzy.
See, the last time we saw Twuths, they were playing against the Zooey, and like we discussed, 2B kind of has a similar game plan. So how much does Twuths really have to change their routing here just for 2B?
Well, not very much as we're seeing right there. Like if they get caught in the trap like that, they just get a free combo for it.
I mean, that's the name of the game. Just put them where you want them.
Yeah.
Do as much as you can. Is that going to close this out?
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Very
Might-
quick game for Twuths.
Yeah, might as well get the Skybound art to finish off the job. She has a manga, I just realized that on there.
Yeah, a very specific manga if you pay attention.
Oh my.
Casting spells.
Yeah, Confessions of a Rotten Girl indeed. Trying to go up, run up, grab. Nice tech on there from Truth. You get the crumple. Oh, doesn't get the follow-up, though!
You just didn't realize what was happening?
I think Will was just too far away on that.
Excellent.
Enough time trying to stop the approach in there, but you get like shot out of the way, get the traps out as well.
Very strange difference, strange distance for Cagliostro at that moment.
This time on the crumple state does get it this time. A little bit of trying to guess on there. This time the teleport finishes the job, and their troops is up 1. Oh yeah, that is that's magnificent reading. Found at your local library.
What library do you go to?
The anime library. Cards.
I got the advantage.
Goes in with the wall bounce on there afterwards here.
Twuths is just relentless right now.
Yeah. Not letting anything out of their way. You'd have like the rock on deck just in case.
Call it a Twuth nuke.
Yeah. That's really hard to say. Yeah. Selling sea shells by the seashore and all that.
I can't do all that. That's all you. Oh my god.
I think Mr. Shnazzy tried to do an anti-air there, tried to get away from that. Does get the jump in. Very precarious situation on there afterwards. Gonna have to force the block, but does get the hits on there after.
Big counter state. Massive damage here.
And enough time, he actually got the corner carry on top of that as well. Dodges the anti-air, but doesn't get anything for it. Unfortunately, rolled themselves into both traps, actually.
Yeah, it was going to take a lot to take that away from Mr. Shnazzy. He found it.
Oh,
wow, and the reversal grab.
I'll be honest, I can't believe that missed like it did on there, and Mr. Shnazzy was able to get the throw. Just mash it out. Luck of the draw in the favor. Mr. Shnazzy still alive here.
But Twuths still on a set point. Lose your semis, and we can play this last round.
Get it down, let's run up the low, go with the wall bounce on there afterwards.
Excellent.
Holding it down there. You know, I'm like a little bit worried about it, but like finds out the moment like in there, prevents 2B from jumping up and like get thrown into the trap, and their troops was able to turn that around and to get the set point.
Finds the perfect spot to press their advantage. One more Twuths nuke to take the game.
First 2.
Yep, that was it. There is something about like studying and analyzing a player, and they pick the one color, and they pick a totally different color, and then you're like just so lost.
Oh yeah, it's like
that happens to me all the time. There was Rat Tail plays Blue Urian in Third Strike whenever we play, and there was like a handful of games where he played default color Urian, and it had me on tilt for like 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's like what is happening?
Yeah, you can't not play your color. This is all that I know.
It's wrong.
You're a different person now.
It's like, well, you've done that too with like your Ken in Third Strike.
I do. Every now and again, I'll throw out the purple Ken just to just to make a statement. What will you do now? Purple.
Oh, yeah. What if it was purple?
What if it was purple? And right here, Twuths saying, hey, what if it was blue?
Yeah.
What is Blue Cag gonna do?
Blue Cag is not going to do anything at all because like we're having to deal with Vira and getting both the Lumiere and the U-skill install pressure. So one thing you probably don't know about GD is that Vira has access to an install where she gets it on our standard command grab.
Yeah,
so
I don't know who looked at Villia Rage and said she needs an install. But they gave it to her.
She got, like, when in the install, she gets an air dash, she gets access to, like, more powerful weapons. She can cancel out her dash in just like that to go in, get, like, follow-up, fire the lasers out. That was a very Vira round.
Yes, it was. An extremely dominating round for LaR.N's first time on stream today.
Yeah, LaR.N won ETS Con. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So has that on lock. I know I've been a fan of this game ever since Vanilla. Like, also was playing a lot of Vira alongside me when that character first came out in
Was she
Vanilla.
a launch character, or was
she was DLC
Okay.
for vanilla on that, but she was fun. She's considered a little bit lower in the current Rising, but you know, you have the pressure, you have like tools that work out very well. You just don't have access to a fireball or any long range tools that some other characters do have.
I mean, it kind of depends on your matchup, right? Like, not every character is going to have a crazy fireball game or insane normals. I feel like this is definitely a matchup where it's not horrible out of the fire.
Yeah. Oh, with the close M on there afterwards. Oh, yeah, you get the follow up. Like you get a little bit like jump up in the air and like hold down still, and like you kind of like air dash across the screen a little bit.
Oh wow,
She cray. But good shutdown from LaR.N to start things out. This is another first and two. This is user sentiment.
Yeah, LaR.N might be making this a quick one for us as well.
Yeah.
This is my point.
Oh, you tried to go for it again. Second time, same as the first, but this time going to get caught in the spear, but doesn't go into the trap in there. Still maintain the pressure. Raging strike. In. Trying to reset and try to go in for it again. Truth is not falling for it this time around, though. Oh my God, that
wow,
did.
that killed?
Oh yeah, that was zero. LaR.N spent a lot of bravery points, so that melted down. You get 50% extra damage on top of your normal damage. So you melt like butter. Catches in the triple attack in the low variant. Actually was able to catch at the tail end of the anti-air. Wow.
Yeah, made sure to secure that corner pressure after all. Very, very clever.
Oh, you got get dethroned a little bit. And actually catches a little bit like on the back dash with the low from Vira.
Yeah, look at the dynamic happening here. LaR.N playing pretty relentlessly. Twuths just trying to catch LaR.N before they even have a chance to get started. Just to stop that momentum short as soon as they can.
Yeah, it's been a. We saw this with Twuths and with Dizzy too, like which is like aware of like some of the patterns that the other player has and was adjusting on the fly based on what they were seeing. You see that happening yet again in this game. Trying to keep this plus frame with the dash L on there afterwards. Nice tech, but we're going to get the follow-up, and you get the guaranteed combo on there afterwards. Going to bounce off the wall. Going to get into the Skybound R where you can get the install for yourself. You're a whole different character at this point, and you caught them like ducking down on the jump, and you're going to get another hit. Yeah, you get the follow-up on there afterwards, too, and you have enough time to set up Luminaire afterwards, too.
Oh, wow. Big catch there. It's going to take quite a lot to turn this around.
Yep. Holding it down at the very end. LaR.N on set point.
Battle 2.
Yeah, it's really the name of the game is you do not want Vira to have the install set up at all. You do not want Vira to have that luminescence going on.
Yeah, for what it's worth, again, blocking all of that pressure, still extremely impressive. But one mistake, that's going to cost you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but getting with 2H here, we're in the corner. Oh yeah, we got that confirmed. We can begin our journey into the cave of monsters.
Are we going corner to corner? Yes, we are.
Oh, you try to go in for a raging strike, but no can do.
Really trying to stop before they get started. Can't quite find it.
You're gonna have to spin. Are you gonna have any use skill spin? You're just gonna have to be in the corner, hold it down with Luminaire, set up, use a brave point. One left on Drew's side here, so any hit is going to kill guaranteed on this. Doesn't get into the trap though. Just goes in for the DP for LaR.N.
He's playing a dangerous game, and unfortunately, just happened to lose that. LaR.N taking that set.
Yeah, the LaR.N versus LaR battle the L's here.
I know we're deep this in the bracket. I shouldn't be asking this question as the commentator on this game. Why was LaR.N level 16 and LaR was level 1?
Oh,
seems a little bit imbalanced.
So it's that's just like how long you've been like playing. Like the more like you get experience and like unlock weapons and stuff like that.
Okay,
So
I see.
doesn't actually matter to the actual game.
Got it. Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. So you've been playing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see.
That's the character I've been playing. I mostly play on PC though, so I don't have I don't have any. I'm not like some like I have everything unlocked for the main setup or anything. LaR already getting like on alert here. Oh! Trying to go with the pirouette on the U skill. First time we really see that from them. Yeah, gotten the transform on that, but was too far away to get anything follow up or get the hit that happens on the transform, giving LaR a chance to take that round.
Yeah, LaR just being overly impressive the entire time. We saw a couple exchanges, but LaR.N just couldn't quite make the gap happen. Go catch an ankle, see if we can make something out of it. Wonderful catch on that run up.
Scarlet Oath, I believe, named that move, like where it gets like a knockdown on there afterwards. Get the dash L, trying to play out the neutral, see who blinks first. Dodging on the dragon and getting in with the close L, but gets a nice little anti-air from LaR. Trying to keep the turn. They want that turn. They want that dash L on there. Get the follow-up, but doesn't get the Lumiere hit afterwards.
I feel like I'm seeing like a lot of respect in this set.
Definitely like trying to get very cautious. That first round went all the way to LaR, so maybe a little bit cautious. Want to make sure that they can take control over that. Oh, wow! Was able to dodge the anti-air by just jumping up like on the follow-up on the mid-air Lumiere step.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yeah, with a lot of like with Vira, you're wanting to fish for these neutral hits and like anything you get into like far M into a move to get knocked down to get you set up or get to your win state with U command grab or the install. You want to try to get. So you're just trying to like wait for those proper moments here. Too close down the grab for LaR's favorite. There we go. But, oh, was too far away, but did get the block on there afterwards.
Yeah, it's been tough. Those perfect moments are so few and far between. Both players just go back and forth with offense and defense. Very balanced game. Whoever clips those ankles first, that takes it.
I shouldn't have seen this. When it comes
I think we lost sound.
Lost our sound as
Yo.
the doors open.
We got sound in the game though, so the stream is getting sound at least. So we'll try to figure out what is happening with that in the moment here. But in the meantime, we're going into dash L's. We're getting carried in the advantage of LaR getting the first move. Okay, got the follow-up on here. Holding down with the dash L in here. Finally found the mark with the 2M from LaR. Not able to hold out anything on there afterwards here. Just a little bit of a hit into the wall bound in the corner. Go ahead, get that install state happening real fast. Working on LaR's side in the Super Skybound art territory.
LaR out of bravery points here, so anything that's going to deal.
Yeah, you saw that one hit, how much it took off alone.
They're very comfortable in this corner here.
Ahead, yeah, get the Skybound art.
That close it out?
That might close it. Yeah, that's gonna close it out. I didn't.
Enough.
Yeah, I looked away right at the beginning of it, so I wasn't sure where the meter was on there. But nice start, nice start from LaR there. I'm gonna go make sure and see if we get sound back. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, please do. We'll take a little break to make sure we can see trouble. Enjoy some Granblue.
look away. I'm up. I do not lose. When it comes to the protection of this,
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Yeah, they're opening up the room.
We are back on.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do PO stuff to make sure everything was okay on that. Like something either got accidentally hit or just trying to like make sure that everyone can hear the joyful sounds alongside of us on the stream. So
Hate TO stuff.
yeah,
More video games.
more video games for the video game god, please.
LaR looking at a 2-0 situation right now. We're not quite at set point, but we're looking pretty strong in this game nonetheless.
This is the last chance for LaR.N to kind of get through. Oh, had almost touched. This does get the follow-up, and you do get a guaranteed combo hit on there afterwards if it does hit. Nice dodge on the dragon coming into play, and had enough time to summon the Luminaire, but nothing for it. Last hit, guaranteed, goes in for the close slash. Very nice.
I heed the call of the
Sitting
sky
on set point with this one. We'll see if we can keep it strong for the remainder of the round.
Get the guaranteed hit on there. After they try to go for the grab, but was already ducking at that point. Unfortunate for them.
You said that LaR also enters, correct?
You know, I don't think LaR did actually. No, like,
Okay.
Dr. Mr. Shnazzy and LaR.N definitely were.
That's
A couple other names I saw on there. Meow. I don't know if they're here today. I don't think they are. They were in the practice.
Yeah, not here. Not in this round.
Okay, trying to fish for hits in there. Goes for the grab. No can do. Going to give LaR.N a chance on here. Up the bracket. Dodges on the second hit. Oh, you tried to jump, like go into the air and start your mid-dash step in there. Got hit with the Dragon F-150.
Excellent from LaR. Looking for that exact right moment that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, use the light version of Scarlet Oath to keep their turn afterwards. Just like keep it +0 on there. Got that guaranteed hit on there. LaR.N still alive.
careless. Bask in Luminaire's glory.
Yeah, we haven't really got to see like the judgment pose that Vira does in one of her Skybound arts too. But
Is it like a special win condition?
no, it's just it's like one of her Skybound
Okay.
arts that happens on there. She a little cray, but
I think I might know the frame you're talking about.
follow up on here. Goes in for the reset on there. The late tech for LaR.N. He uses the bravery point to get out of the situation. Nothing for him, but still trying to keep their turn, keeping that neutral, trying to find that one little hit.
If LaR.N can make a couple good checks, we could be looking at a lot more Granblue, but I'm not sure they're trying to stay here that long.
Maybe not here. Gets a touch. Surprise, surprise. Catching on the low. That does hit on there afterwards. So you're going to get an opportunity to at least get back into neutral and get things rolling once again. Good DP. Makes its mark here. Trying to get back into that mid-range situation. Trying to stay a little bit outside of the range of layers 2 and... Oh, that could be it.
Cash out?
I think it might very well be. No! It's
Just a little bit. What can we make happen? Oh, there it is. Misses our meaty, but we find a quick slap in there, and that's going to close out the game.
Gets in there.
What bracket was their grand finals reset at the Volan before last?
I would believe it. I don't think it was last year because I won Granblue. Not Granblue. I won Strive, and I think I was in top 3 for Granblue. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I might be a liar on that. I'm rethinking on that. But regardless of that, Azura was in grand finals for that. So this is a repeat of that for sure at least. He's trying to get, I forgot who. I don't know if Azura won last year. I can't remember on that.
Looking for a couple more pulls worth of payout after this.
Arbitrator of the skies.
Yeah.
Your very existence is an anomaly. Commencing recall.
We already saw one self-destruct happen on here, but we're going to believe in victory as we get in the grand finals. Goes in for the anti-air immediately. Going to get a little bit of damage for it.
Great.
Like what he's doing, trying to put himself in a better position. Azura is just so on point with it.
The other thing about Zooey too is like you have to be very like outside of dash L. If you try, dash M is an overhead attack. It's like you gotta be like very minimal to use it. Oh yeah, you reversal DP from Azura. Gonna combat again. And here comes dash M, dash heavy rather.
Side steps the chain.
Catches in the air here. Cancels out to go into the low and take the corner for themselves here. I think, yeah, you're going to hit the combo limit here. You're going to have to do another setup, but here comes the 2F going on the side. Catches Azura hitting a button and getting hit with the Dragon Flame popping up into the air.
Chaos and
Like we said,
fight
we're just looking for those little moments of opportunity and doesn't hesitate to take it.
Oh, yeah.
Engage.
And you have another follow-up on there, like after the 2-1-4 option from Zooey. You have the circular option, which you've been seeing a lot, especially for corner extensions. You also have like a down that you don't see as much because it's mostly punishable on that, but can trick like if you're not blocking your feet, you can kind of catch someone on that one sometimes. Caught Azura trying to go for the anti-air option on there afterwards.
Both players just trying to make some big advances here, but no real action happening.
Dash L here, trying to go in. Oh, catches on it. Yeah, Azura has 0 bravery points, so cannot do a brave counter to stop those monsters. It's going to be a lot of damage.
Had to break that stalemate somehow.
Yeah, that's one of the other things too. You only have 3 of those bravery points, and once you use all of them, you don't like that can be a checkmate situation in some ways to deal with that raging strike. The only way really out of it at that point is like if you have the ability to spot dodge, and that's a very happy circumstance in that case. Catches in on the low here. But again, there, 2F, making the mark here.
Feels like Azura is a little bit cursed in that circumstance. They get one good route going in the corner, then LaR is just ready to retaliate as soon as that sequence is over.
Oh, who got last game? That was LaR, right? Yeah, lose LaR. Oh, catches on it. Yeah, you're gonna get the follow up on the spinning a little bit of your meter to make that happen. They're looking on fire again. Maybe looking to do also that reset, follow along their card mate to get that into the reset point.
Yeah, we might be here for many more games of Granblue.
We might very well be here. Okay, this time block, nothing else afterwards. They were just happy to go and jump. Oh, catches the first hit of that before the strike on there in the favor of LaR. Trying to keep the plus frames with the lightning.
Yeah, get a lot more patience from Azura this time around.
And they get the knockdown enough to get the combo limit here. Oh, boy, you're playing a little bit of baseball right now, though. Okay.
Whoa, it does.
I feel like every time I've said, I think so, I think it's not, so I was hesitant.
Yeah, there's been some very calculated decisions.
Battle 3. Engage.
Very nice double from Azura. Let's see who's ready to retaliate as soon as we hit that limit here. Oh, a little bit of hesitation. It's going to let Azura keep going.
Holding down, using the long limbs of the wall here to kind of keep maintaining the corner here.
Same thing. Azura was ready to go as soon as Azura's route was finished there. They're pressing their advantage.
Happy to get those little hits in there just to get the combo on there. But yeah, Raging Strike into the Raging Strike. You might as well spend it all because you know it's going to kill and get that first one on their board. Azura's trying to change fate here a little bit.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
punish on the parry, was already blocking at that point. Oh, try to meet up in the air, and that's going to pay for that with a little bit of damage from Azura.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more of this baseball play here. Azura is at a much more comfortable range.
Swap down.
There it is.
Oh, but still got hit with the rest of it. You know, I don't know if you can block after that first part of there, like if you parry the first hit on there. I'm
But
not.
the thing is that like LaR is always ready to do something. If they're waking up, they've got a game plan. So it's going to be a matter of if Azura is going to be ready for that game plan and how much patience they're willing to exert.
Did the first 2 hits of the auto combo stop, restarted again, got the hits on there at that point. LaR is in Super Skybound Art territory. And kind of holding down. You're right though, GD. Like was able, like every time like had the opportunity to kind of get away. Oh, called out the very first part of the drag, and you are vulnerable during that. Azura turning that around.
That was simple enough.
But yeah, you know, like every time like it feels like Azura runs out of steam in the corner, LaR is able to find a way out and get back into their game plan.
Every time. On Azura's part again, if your opponent's going to wake up DP every time,
Yeah.
it may take 20 DPs, but you'll find it.
Yeah, you'll get to that point. The forward roll, try to dodge away. Nice tech on there to get back into the corner here. Go with the 2M, get back out in there. The cross up from LaR, but nothing else afterwards here. Azura's going to try to maintain on there. That hits,
Very
okay.
smart cash out from Azura.
I shall accept.
Looking to take this 2-1, one more game for Azura to cash in a grand finals.
Okay, get that ticket, get their choice between McDonald's hat or McDonald's cup.
It's got to be
Oh,
all
hat.
day. It's hat.
The hat's pretty there.
Azura eyeballing that hat, drooling.
Yeah. I bet you do get a straw with the fancy McDonald's stuff. Good straw.
Great.
Hold it down, get fired with the machine gun. Big counter hit time here.
Great.
I'm up.
Azura definitely looking to turn this whole thing around.
Great.
Oh, it looked like trying to go for a raging strike, but like already like striking right back like before anything could happen from LaR. Azura on that point.
And looking at some really impressive adaptation. Maybe we were just poker facing earlier in the bracket.
2. Engage.
Artificial Holly says McDonald's hat versus McDonald's cup versus McDonald's application. That's what this is.
I think he'll still take that.
I think so. I'd pick that. I'll say like the McDonald's cup looks very weighty for any liquid you put into it.
See, now,
it's one of those nice plastic cups.
This
but-
is prophecy. This is huge. If we can see Azura take this whole thing in a 3-1 situation and then get the 5-star on the stream,
Oh, maybe.
this might be their day.
Like Azura's,
Oh, wait, I
Azura's
think
no
this
good,
is
very
it.
good day.
Let's finish.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
cash out.
That's a cash.
Perfect,
That's
to close it out. Excellent play from Azura. Oh my god.
Yeah. With the fist bump on there, Azura is going to be your Granblue champion for Volan 2025.